think one of the things that allows for a human connection or an emotional response is the music, and I was wondering if the composer would talk a little bit about how you got involved and, I don't know, inspiration or anything to offer about your experience with the film.
Well, I moved here from North Carolina a few years ago because I wanted to do music more intensely, more seriously. And so I think the day I met Oki, we were eating lunch, and everyone was talking about this project, and so I just latched on as best I could. Yeah, it all worked out. Had a couple years to write all the music, so of course I did it in the last couple weeks before we recorded, and yeah, that's it. I got some guidance by being pointed to Battleship Potemkin, and so I watched that and listened to the score by Shostakovich, and I didn't really go to music school, so I didn't get too attached to being accurate to that style or that time period, and you know, you can hear when you watch it. There's a lot of things that are way too contemporary or sort of poppy going on. Yeah, I'm happy with it.
Oh, quick note, we were also watched a lot of different kinds of films, and I feel like another kind of our Eisenstein's counterpart in our influence, there was a little bit of Dovchenko, for anybody out there who's a Slavic studies or film person, you know, because we really did have that love of that lyricism and romanticism that went with like Oki's sense of romantic in the story, I think.
Yeah.
I'm curious how the text was written. It sounds like it was originally written in Russian. It's very
That
good.
is because it is a nice translation.
It was a translation?
Oh, wait. Which part did you think was nice?
No, I thought the Russian was really good, so
Yeah.
it almost seemed as if it was written in Russian.
No, it's just a nice translation.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's great.
It's Alona's uncle.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, very nice.
I'll pass that along to him.
Yeah.
But, to answer your question, the way that the letters were written, there's another person that's involved with the project, and his name's Icky, and he did the figure in the strike scene and the poster, and he did a bunch of the artwork, and also wrote the letters and the blue gloves. Oh. In the story, or you mean you saw it in the movie? Okay, great, you got that. Blue Blouse. It was like a theater group, and from the 1920s, and what we were doing with the scenes was replicating photographs. And that we we found through research, and they put on like plays, you know. Oh, sorry. Yes, in Russia, and little worker theaters. And, they were sort of amateur, very amateur, and kind of really over the top. That was kind of what we were trying to have that same style.
They would perform in factories and workers' recreational halls, and just in the 20s, all the artists and then like lots of non-artists were mobilized to bring the message to the masses, and that was the visual style, was to get away from realism. And it had a brief heyday, and then it was lost forever, like much of this aesthetic, by Stalin's crackdown on those art forms.
I'm interested in the tension between where the film became more homoerotic as opposed to less homoerotic, and then the moments when it felt like it was about to get pornographic. And I'm wondering if there were like conscious choices that were made around like what is shown and what is not shown and what is like referenced and alluded to in terms of what you were imagining, who you were imagining your audience would be. Like, were you imagining it would be here, and were there decisions made about what you would put in so that it would be in this room? And
That's an interesting question.
You might be feeling all the subtext of all the fucking